Hello, this is Kman PRDR, and today I wanted to talk about one of my one of the more builds that I use more commonly in PvP, specifically for the Shadebinder. I use the Osmiomancy gloves. Cold snap grenades have additional charge, recharge faster on impact, and have increased seeker travel distance. The aspects I use are Frost Pulse and Ice Flare bolts. Depending on the matches I'm playing, I may swap between Bleak Watcher and Frost Pulse. Generally, I use Frost Pulse to try to counter Ward of Dawn Super Titans, and I will show some clips of gameplay here where you can actually go into a Ward of Dawn with the Titan, freeze the Titan, and then kill the Titan and take down the bubble. So for the abilities I use Empowering Rift. It has a faster animation speed than the Healing Rift, so you freeze faster with the Frost Pulse. I personally use Burst Glide because I'm more used to that. Obviously, we only have Penumbral Blast on Stasis for the Warlock, and you have to use Cold Snap Grenades in order to have that second charge for Osmiomancy. For the fragments, I use Whisper of Conduction primarily because of the increases to resilience and intellect. I'm not actually using the aspect that gives me stasis shards, but I'm doing this one specifically for the stat boosts. Use Whisper of Shards. Shattering a stasis crystal temporarily recharges the grenade recharge rate, and shattering additional stasis crystals increases the duration of the benefit, plus 10 to resilience. Whisper of Torment, you gain additional grenade energy each time you take damage from targets. This is a cold snap grenade focused build, so we're doing a lot of grenade usage. And Whisper of Chains, while you are near frozen targets or a friendly stasis crystal, you take reduced damage from targets. You get a plus 10 to recovery as well. We'll be freezing people, so Whisper of Chains is very important for that. And we are playing on Eternity for control. So I kind of want to just move over here, see if maybe I can help my teammates with a choke right here. I'm going to lead with a cold snap grenade, see where they are, get the kill, help get a kill right there. I'm going to help my teammates with this pinch right here, and now we have control of their zone. Their team pushed over to B, so we're going to cap A. They should be getting seaside respawns here. CB corner respawns specifically. I actually got the kill with the cold snap grenade there. That doesn't happen very often, but it can. Try to move back up here with my team so I can take advantage of ensemble. Get a little bit of healing back right here. Now, unfortunately, because of this push we do not have control of power weapon side. And I do kind of wonder where my stasis cold snap grenade went. It probably went up the wall, but I figured it would have bounced back down and hit them. But that is fine. Should be one person on heavy here. Okay, he has a scout grenade, so I can't challenge that. 120s have range, but not enough range to challenge the scouts from that far, so I'm gonna have to just play back away from heavy for now. That guy's got a pulse rifle, so he's gonna outrange me a good little bit. Not sure which one it is, but he's got one. Let's see if maybe I can help my teammate out right here. So I out DPS him quite a bit there, so that gives me an advantage in fighting this guy before Rose that I just killed. That gives me some special ammo back as well. And control over B because we killed 2 people. Kind of held our ground, got the B control. Looks like this guy and I want to hold the same angle, but I think their teammate dropped this last angle. So, the stasis cold snap actually helped my teammate get the kill on this Titan guy. I think I threw it right behind the wall. Or just on this side of the wall and tracked over. The way it looks, there's like 3 or 4 people there. I think there were 2 people on the point, and then... I think I just hit my teammate with that Penumbral Blast, so I'm gonna back off here. I know I'm outnumbered, so I'm gonna back up to my teammates. Maybe retake the same angle I had before. No, there's a guy right here beside me using a pulse rifle. The guy's using a hand cannon. He's kind of got me beat here. I probably need to slow play this a little bit harder. Yeah, he's got a 140. He's about to be really aggressive here. That's a good play for him. I don't think I had any teammates nearby, really. There was a guy at B, but he wasn't going to have the angle to really help me. He could only clean up, which he did, and that's fine. Again, I don't really think we have control over heavy. We do have a teammate that just threw a well down, so... Okay, so that was a little bit of a tournament event there, but long story short, 2 different wells right there. So what I did was shot the enemy team's well. This is just gonna be good general information for y'all to know. You can kill an enemy well. There's the Dawnblade or the Daybreak Warlock, Dawnblade Warlock will drop a sword down that puts down the healing. If you shoot that sword and destroy the sword, the well goes away. A lot of people don't know that. You'd be surprised how many people don't know that. Anyway, not to necessarily say that that isn't something everyone knows, but it's something that it can slip by you if you don't think about it. So they're all kind of just standing there, but I'm trying to help my teammate kill their well. And that helped me put up enough damage and stay alive long enough to proc my own super. Or to get enough intellect for my own super. And then obviously I got the triple kill there with the super. This guy's using a sidearm. I really do not want to take that engagement, but we just happened to win it, so we're pleased. I knew I couldn't quite make it up to him before he unfroze. So I decided to swap back over to the hand cannon to clean it up afterwards. Looking in the hallway, I did actually end up seeing one guy right there. I think I'm going to take the same little angle I just had. And that's why I don't want to fight them. That's why I don't want to fight the peace bond. I easily could have won that. But I just missed my like 3rd shot. I missed a pretty crucial shot. And that would actually result in me dying twice. So me missing 1 shot results in me dying twice. It's actually pretty unfortunate that the game does kind of put you in situations where you can kind of get repeat killed, but it is what it is. Just like, I literally shooting a person once and hitting them is the difference between me dying once and... or difference between me staying alive and dying twice. It's really shitty, but it's just, it is what it is. It's like we were using the same hand cannon. Pretty sure he was using, he's using some 120. I feel like a lot of the 120s just sound the same straight up. This guy, Nathan knows how to play against Osmiomancy. So when someone's throwing a cold snap on you or near you, what you do is you just jump. You just straight up jump. Like if you jump up high enough, you don't get frozen. So, which can be a good and bad thing. If you jump, you lose the inner accuracy, but you kind of have to do that, otherwise you're gonna get frozen and immediately killed. So it's just pick your poison. Unfortunately, they do recap on B here, and we're actually kind of in spawn trap right now. I'm gonna try to see if I can use this cold snap to set up something over at C. Unless the Thunder Crash Titan literally goes all the way around the map to save his teammate. That's actually really shitty, but it is what it is, dude. We just didn't make enough plays at the end of the day. But, yeah, that concludes that part of the, gameplay. So a little bit more about the build. I run low mobility. Mobility IMO is not that important on Warlock and Titan. So I run it low. I run higher tier resilience, preferably tier 10. So I can get the 10% flinch reduction in PvP. I'm running moderate recov. So I don't the recovery is tied to the class ability for the Warlock. So I want to have it higher. But I'm also kind of taking a sacrifice in recovery so I can have a little bit more stats elsewhere. Discipline, I want to have high as discipline as possible so I can have high uptime on the cold snap grenades. These can literally lead engagements and can make picks for your teams, especially in game modes like Trials. Intellect. This is what the super cooldown is for. I'm sacrificing my tiers of mobility and tiers of recovery to get a little bit more back into the intellect stat. The Shadebinder super is the second longest cooldown for the Warlock tier, so I'm trying to get it to where I can get back up to use it a little bit quicker. And I'm running tier 4 strength. I don't really prioritize having high uptime on Penumbral Blast, but it is absolutely nice to have because it can freeze a target. If someone's straight line running at you with the shotgun, you can easily freeze them with Penumbral Blast if they're within a little bit of a further distance, like 12 or so meters away. They're coming at you and closing the distance. You just throw a quick Penumbral Blast, swap back out to the shotgun, and kill them. Build. So in the helmet, in particular, always running a targeting mod for the primary. If I'm using a sniper, I'll have the sniper targeting as well. I generally don't put on targeting mods for shotguns. If I have room, I may put one on for a fusion rifle, but I generally don't do that. Also, don't play with fusions very often at all. On the Osmiomancy gloves, I usually try to make my gloves and my boots arc, so that way I can do the Radiant Light, Powerful Friends, or Quick Charge combos on those two armor pieces. Dexterity mods and fastball generally cost a lot less, so that's why I put it on arms. And I generally don't run expensive armor holster mods in the boots. So I usually just do the stat and then I do the higher cost of the arc mods in the boots. So I'm running hand cannon decks, primary decks, running fastball because I want my grenade to get there quicker. Tusk Allegiance robes, I am running 2 unflinching mods, 1 hand cannon, 1 shoddy. You could make an argument that the shoddy one isn't necessary, but I am running it anyway. Pyretic Ascent boots, I am running double shoddy holster and quick charge. And for the class bond right here in particular, I am using utility kickstart, double utility kickstart, because I've got moderate recovery on right now. Whenever I fully upgrade the armor set, it will become tier 7. So to help get it back a little bit quicker. Hello, this is Caveman PRDR. Thank you for joining me on another one of my YouTube videos today. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment down below any questions or comments that you have about the content.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.